Okay, so when you're making your Chile Verde, and I am making my liquids for my tamales. I'm going to be making tamales. This right here is the fat. So I am mixing that up. That's what in the old world we used to call soot, which is the animal fat. This is the fat from the beef. And I'm going to be adding some more liquids to that. And I basically want to soften that up. After I blended, I softened it up. So that won't be going, that will be going into my masa, and that's what makes it flavorful. I'm giving you some tidbits here. So when you're making your masa, this is what you add. This gorgeous broth. And yeah, unless you decide you want some vegetarian, which is a whole different. And it could be either pork or beef, but you never want to throw your fat away. Never. Because it makes a wonderful stock. I'm going to turn that off because that's warm enough. I just want it a little bit warm. I don't want it too hot because it'll cook the masa. And then I have, this is where my my Chile Verde it's almost done cooking. Now I'm going to add, I'm giving you my secrets here. I'm going to add some of my my cracklings that I have. Make sure your counter space, everything is clean. I have my, this is what you would consider lard, but I rendered all this fat and I gathered all the chicharrones. So you add that into your, and I have a couple of videos. You add that, okay? Oh, it's going to be, I'm going to add half of that. Because, and then I'll probably freeze the rest for another batch. Okay. Okay. And then I left the bone in there. The reason why I left the bone in here is because it adds flavor once I pour the sauce. I'm going to be blending. See? I found a little good old-fashioned spoon at a antique shop. I had to get it. So this is where I'm going to be placing all my liquids. I'm going to blend it and add it into my sauce. And then put that there. And then make sure you have your sanitation jar, your bucket of sanitation. You always make sure you have your sanitation. Okay. And then you have, this is where I'm going to be making my masa. Make sure your sanitation has been removed from all of your, make sure all your sanitation has been moved away from your foods. You always keep the sanitation bucket away from your foods and what you're going to use, because that's really important. And sometimes I'll just stick a lid over it. You know, you just kind of stick a lid over it, make sure. And so you move it away from all the stuff. Okay, and then I'm going to be mixing my masa with that beautiful liquid that I make. And yeah, so make sure your station is clean. When you're making your tamales, you want to make sure your station is clean, thoroughly clean. Okay, alrighty. So, and then And then you make your masa, and then you can slow cook it if you want. You can pour that into here and slow cook it, but I'm not going to, since I'm going to be making these tamales right away, and making them for some family and friends for the holidays. You want to make your tamales in advance. You could freeze them and then distribute them as you freely wish to for the holidays, you know, for family and friends or whatever. And then, yeah, so there you have it. I thought I'd give you that really short clip and how to make your tamales. And if you want to make some gorgeous tamales for your family and friends, and make sure, I mean, you want to make sure that your cooking and everything is clean. I mean, make sure that your kitchen is clean, for crying out loud. Okay? So I'm going to be adding some cilantro into this. Make sure I wash it, I rinse it out thoroughly, and then there you have it. You'll have some gorgeous chile verde. Alright, I'll talk to you later.